gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Already here, they'll audible to something else. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. This defense for the Pats, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now they'll change things around before the snap. And here's Bennett off the play fake. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got this to the rookie, Rasheed Rice. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And how about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they need to move the sticks. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. But you look at this Patriots defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Getting this into the hands of his tight end, Zach Davidson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the down. Bennett. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Three-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Burrow to throw on here up to the 34. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Burrow. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. Room to maneuver at the 35. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Bryan Edwards, his second touchdown on the season. And the Pats are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they'll shift things around. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Derrick Henry, 71 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
11 MT, 11 MT.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow on play action. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. Now he's free at the 35. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, Kate. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first down.
I'm one, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11, 11. 12, 12. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On third down, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. Tosses the out route here to Killa. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
11, 11 empty, 11 empty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Mixon. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. And from back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
11, 11, 11.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
11 empty, take. 11 empty, take.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They go screen with Dillon. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Dillon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Sly on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Bennett on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. It's quickly out wide to Davis. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis from 17 yards out. And the Patriots have moved out in front. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Allen, the man in motion right. Now Bennett to throw. On 3rd down. Pass complete. He's got Smith and Jigba down the left sideline. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. In motion goes the tight end. Bennett now on 1st and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, it's one thing to get the interception, and it was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped from behind, blocked someone in the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And hard running is going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Smith and Jigba in motion right.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Bennett on 3rd and 2. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 empty.
In motion left is Davis. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Well, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now Burrow on first down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. In motion left is Davis.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
In motion left is Davis.
11, 11, 11, 11.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Completes it to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 12.
In motion left is Davis.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Killa. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
11, 11.
In motion left is Davis.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Michael Gallup, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots... That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
14 yards that time for number 14.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Allen. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that's to the tight end, Davidson. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. On 4th down, Bennett. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Patriots' 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Bennett. That ball caught. It's Rice. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rashee Rice with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. They're on the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
11.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
11,
In
MT,
motion
take.
left is Davis.
11, MT, take. 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
12, 11, MT, 11, MT. Stop.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down at the 28.
Get set, get set, get set. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. Running right through him. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Bennett looking deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, man. Late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
It's a gain of 34. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And here's Bennett throwing on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now Bennett. Off play action. He finds his man complete. It's Davidson. He's got room to roam. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. 11 MT, Kate.
Now Burrow. Complete, Dillon. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
11.
Here's Burrow. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Bennett to throw. Off the play fake. He finds his man. Complete. It's Davidson. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play looming on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking, 18 Rabbit. Go trap. Hey, smash Bronco.
Bennett now to throw on 3rd down. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Pick up.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
70 Lions. Check, Panther.
They'll give Henry another shot. monster right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11. 11 MT. 12.
Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. A fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last play.